Hey guys, welcome back to another Swift tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to be explaining how you can round a number in Swift. So basically there's an inbuilt function, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to round to the nearest integers, and I'm also going to show how to round to a specified number of decimal places. So what I'm going to do is just create a project here, and first I'll show you guys how to round to an integer, since that is pretty simple. We're just using inbuilt functions here. So if I go to my view controller, okay, and here let's create a new number called let number. This is going to be like a decimal number, so let's just set it to like 5.342. so that's our number. Now let's say we want this number rounded, so all you can do is you can either do print number dot round, and you can do print number dot round, and then you can print the number, or you can just do print number dot rounded, and basically this one doesn't return a value. This one doesn't modify this, whereas dot round will actually modify the value itself. So if I wanted to, I could do let number rounded equals numbered. Oh my god, number dot rounded. And yeah, so if we print this, we should just get 5 because I do not want it on the iPod. Okay, so if we run this, we should just get the number 5, since 5.342 rounded will give you 5 since it rounds down. And let's just run this to confirm that. Okay, and yeah, there it says 5, so that's what we want. And there's also other things, I think. So I think there's a ceiling and floor function, although I could be wrong. Yeah, I guess I'm wrong. Although you can just floor it like this and then put in number. And basically if I do ceiling, basically these two are like rounding, except instead of checking like if it has to round down or up, floor will always round down and ceiling will always round up. If I do this, this should actually print 6. And yeah, so now I'm going to show you guys how to round to specified decimal places. So basically we're still going to be using the rounded function. However, since this rounds to the nearest integer, what we have to do is, let's say we want to round this to round to dp, and let's set it to 2, so we want to round this to do 2 decimal places. Basically what we're going to do is I think it's number dot rounded. So basically what we're going to do is we're actually going to multiply this by 100 to move these numbers after decimal point. So what we want to do is we want to do 5.342 multiplied by 100, which should give you 554.2, and then we're just going to round this number normally, so then it would become 554, and then we're going to do 554 divided by 100, which should give us 5.34, and you've seen that now we've just rounded it to two decimal places. So what we have to do is, I'm just going to delete this all, and first we need to find the 100, which is just basically just 10 to the power of the decimal places. So let's just call this place value multiplier, and this is just going to be we can use the power function, and it's just going to be 10 to the power of round 2, and then this will give us 100. So then what we do is we just do let multiplied number is equal to number multiplied by place value multiplier, and that will give us this. Then we just round this, so we can actually just do this dot round, but I think I might have to change that to var. And then what we have to do is we just got to divide this by this number again, so do multiply number equals multiply number divided by place value multiplier, And finally, well, actually we can just do let rounded number, and then we can just print this. So print rounded number, and we should get 5 point. Oh, what's this? Binary operating can only be applied to operands of type. That's weird. Let's see. So that's a double. That's a decimal. I think if I convert this to an int, that should solve our issue, right? Oh. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try and convert this to a string. Oh, okay, why is this so confusing? Okay, well, what we could do then is just create a power function. So let's just call this func power num exponent, and we just have to so let's create a var int. It's going to return an int. Var result equals 0, and we'll just we'll set the result to num, and then we'll just do for in range 0 and exponent result equals result multiplied by result, and that should give us this. I think it's a capital R. Okay, and yeah, now we have our own power function. So I'm just going to put this in now. Should solve our issues. Just going to insert those in, and okay, so this is a double. This is type int, so I'm just going to convert this to a double. Hopefully that works, and oh yeah, we'll just return result. Okay, sorry for the confusion. That should not have taken that long, but finally, I think if we run this, we should get our wanted result. And oh, that is not our wanted result. Let's check if this result is giving us the correct thing. So we want this result to give us 100, and it's giving us 10,000. Okay. Let's see what we're doing wrong here. So first I'm just going to set that to 1. See if that fixes something. Sets it to 1,000. And I'm also just going to do exponent minus equals 1. I'm sure there's a better way of doing it, but exponent equals exponent, just so I can modify it. Okay, finally we have the right thing. Okay, so I know there's a better way of doing it, but I'm just going to leave it like that. So now what we have is we have our rounding to decimal places function. So if I want this like 1 decimal place, if I just make that 1, now we should get a 5.3. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for the bit of confusion, but see you guys in a future tutorial. Bye.